I've been using Dyson Airstrait for more than 2 years, and now, a week ago, I've cut my hair. Yeah, I know, I'm turning 30, so this is definitely a crisis moment. But let me just have it. Can I still use this super expensive tool, almost 500 euros, guys, to style my new bob hair? Is this still relevant for me? Let's find out. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lina, your personal stylist on YouTube and a fashion content creator. And if you have seen any of my previous videos, you know I always have long hair, and today, yes, this video marks a new season, a new brand image for me. After having hair for this long, for like 10 years, I just needed clean cut. So in today's video, I thought I'm gonna show you how I still use my Dyson Airstrait, the tool I love and use basically every single time I wash my hair for more than 2 years, and show you is this tool is still relevant for my new hair and how do I style it so it looks so cute like right now. Because to be honest, this tool is so expensive, so I really don't wanna buy anything new. Okay, without further ado, let's go. Okay guys, so this is my hair without any styling. As you can see, it's a mess and I look like an accountant. And believe me, it could have been much worse because it's a second day hair. I just woke up and I need to do something with it. But this is my naturally airy dry hair, and well, this is before I cut it. Yeah, gosh, I know it's so long. Oh, I look so different. You know, we can't go outside like that. It is just a disaster. So without further ado, let's start. And first thing first, I need to make my hair damp. Here we go. I feel like it looks even better when it's just damp. And one thing which I already learned while having a short bob hair for like a week, that you cannot live without a styling products. If you're not gonna use them, especially for my type of hair, which is really frizzy, very, very light, it's very fine. Yeah, you need to have products because you wanna close all of its like pores in your hair. Yeah, and also we need to protect my hair. So I picked up this styling spray for the styling purposes. I can't recommend it yet because it's literally first time I'm trying it out, and I just got them in DM. It's a German drugstore. How do you open? Oh geez guys, I can't even open it. Open up. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and distribute it all around my hair. I'm gonna be really generous. It also has a heat protection, but to be honest, I don't really trust it. So for the heat, I'm gonna use my favorite heat protection from Redken. Been using it for 2-3 years, and it's been proven to be one of the best hair protectors. So here we go. Okay, prep is done. As for any styling, we need to divide in parts. Let's start with the back. The good thing about short hair is that it's just so much less hair, so your styling should be much faster. And here's my Dyson. If you have seen any of my Dyson videos, you know I love this tool, and if you're interested in my journey with Dyson, I have this video for you, all documented, all 2 years, all of my reviews. Even after tasting so many different tools, I still think this one is the best and it does worth your money. However, I was talking about long hair. Let's see what we can do with a bob, because we want volume, we want texture, we want curls. Can we do it with this? I don't know. Let's try. And ideally, what we want to achieve today is something like that. We want to have it straight, beautiful, very modern. We don't want accountant, and with a little bit of wave, which I'm not sure if I can do with this tool, but I do have a plan, so keep watching. Okay, let's turn this baby on. I'm going with the wet setting because my hair is kind of wet. I'm usually use 110 degrees. Let's go. As always, first I do the roots and then we're gonna straighten. So let's try. So it definitely more straight and gets rid of my curly, wavy, fizzy, natural texture. And I think if you're going for this very sharp straight bob, I think it's gonna look very well, but let's continue. When I'm finished with this section, I always use a cold shot, and especially here with the bob, you really want to do that, otherwise your hands might go up again and look something like this. Let's do another side. I think it does get you very straight hair. I'm loving it. Let's continue. Here we go. This is the lower part, which is obviously important. And I gotta say the back is quite tricky to do because, well, obviously you cannot see you. But you know what? Maybe if I cannot see that, then that's not my problem. That was easy and really fast. It took me like 2 minutes or so, maybe 3. Let's continue because I think this front part gonna be the trickiest. I'm unfortunately really bad with sectioning my hair. I think you can definitely do a better job, but let me try my best today. We'll first start with the back. I wanna leave these front ones for later. And so far, same. There is no tricks. I don't turn anything. I'm just making it straight as much as possible. This is cold shot. Yeah, let's section this because that's not looking nice at all. Let's first deal with this. Another thing I noticed that, you know, if you have hair very straight, you might have like weirdly looking hair because it's just on top of each other. Let's add a little twist for our end so it goes just a little bit down. Yeah, I think that looks better. A cold shot. Yeah, I think it definitely helps when you do a last little twist at the end. Let's then move to this part. Oh yeah, that's tricky. Okay, so this is, let's say, middle progress. So far I'm happy. Toggle these parts. Yeah, you know, what we really don't want to do is something looking like that. So let's do a twist, smoothing out more. So just lay a little bit better. And you know what? I know it's a straightening tool, but if you move it a little bit, it can help you with the volume and allow you to lift your hair a little bit up. Gives you a little bit of twist here at the end as well. And just think it makes it a little bit easier to style. There is still a little bit of frizz. I'm gonna show you how to deal with that, but let's continue further. Cold shot. One trick that my hairdresser told me to do when installing a bob, try to get your hair up in this direction because then you will also get a volume in this part and it's gonna be more voluminous when you're gonna put it there. Yes, you can do it even with the Dyson Airstrait as I just did. Just look at this piece of this volume. We'll have to figure that out still, but so far, just trust the process. It's gonna be fine. I hope so. Yeah, I'm telling this every time I'm styling my hair and testing new things, so just bear with me. Here we go. I think that this side is working out so far even than this one. So let's just finish up with this part. And I'm taking it all up, just straight towards my face, straight in front of my face. That's the first thing. You can also hold it like that while you change it to the cold shot. Here we go. Put it to the side. Now let's finish this one. I'm doing with this the cold. And you see, we even got a little twist here, and seriously, the cold shot helps you with the frizz so much and also just makes your hair stick to one spot. So definitely don't skip on this. It's really easy to do here on Dyson. Here we go. So that would be just a short, straight hair, straight bob on Dyson. To be honest, for a usual day and like a lazy day where I don't want anything else, I already love it this way. Maybe we could have done this part a little bit better. However, you know what? I do love bob with curls and this really beautiful modern chic style. So let's do that. And for this, Dyson is no help to us. At least this Dyson not gonna help us. And here you're gonna tell me, well, then I need something else. Yeah, you're right. However, I love this tool because you can straighten your hair to this from wet to dry in one stop. And seriously, this takes me less than 10 minutes. With short hair, it's super fast. And I don't hate the result, but you know, if you wanna elevate, yes, you'll have to use a second tool. And yeah, I'm talking about straightener. Not much surprise here, I guess, but this is also what my hairdresser did when she cut my hair. She first blow dried and then we put a curl with the iron. So this is what we're gonna do now, and I'm just gonna show you quickly how I changed this straight look to a little bit more curly, more modern one. And I've got this curler from Revlon. I bought it, I don't know, 7 years ago, maybe even more. I like it. It's sleek, it's light, and I love the screen because you can adjust and see the temperature. Of course, when it's talking about the damaged hair, this is the question I get the most about Dyson Airstrait and my use is the damage. And just a quick note, Dyson is saying that, well, no damage. Of course, that's not completely true because it's still 100 degrees, but this is 100 degrees and you use from wet to dry hair, you know, and this is 135, and this is considered to be still a light temperature for a straightness. So, you know, you still get much lower temperature with this. And if you don't wanna have a curl and do additional stuff, then you can totally skip it, but I thought I'm just gonna also show you because I do love this curls look. It seriously takes me like 2 minutes. I'm not gonna curl all my hair, I just do where needed, so it feels like I have this cool curl bob. Yeah, let's start with this part because yeah, I gotta say I don't like this one today. When I use it, do the curl from the face, I curl away from my face. And oops, this got out, and I just twist it like that and I leave it. Take the next one. This I'm curling towards the face because we want to have some variety. Again, we're going for more unfinished cool girl look, a little bit messy, so trendy right now. Let's do next. Don't take a big parts, this is important. Oops, that got out a little bit from me. Here we go. Let's continue other side, away from the face. So make sure you also get your ends, otherwise it can look a little bit weird. Oh yeah, I love this one. Looks nice. Okay, that was a little bit of a miss. Let's redo that. Let's redo this one. Also, I'm looking in a small mirror of the camera, so I don't see exactly, and my other mirror is right there. Yeah, that one doesn't wanna work. Let's move forward and then I come back. I don't know why, but this part just so much easier to do than this left part. Why is that? Oh, it's a little bit annoying. Come on, we want more curls. Okay, let's add one more in here. Here we go. Perhaps that's not perfect today, but I still think it is cute. I just wanna let my curls to cool down a little bit. And what I do like to do against the frizz, this L'Oreal Glycolic Gloss. It's just like a serum and it just helps you to get away the frizz and the flyaway, and you can just, you know, do like that for a little bit more of cute curly messiness. Here we go. What do you think? I love it. It just feels fresh and new for me. And I love with this haircut, you can truly showcase all of your beautiful earrings. I love earrings. So yeah, I want everyone, you know, to see them. Okay, here we go. So this is how I style my new hair, my new bob. I call it French bob, even though it's technically not really a French bob, but let me live in my girly world. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed and it was useful and give you some ideas. I would love to know if it was helpful, what do you think, and if you have any other tricks on how to style a bob, let me know because I'm testing and trying out lots of things right now, but for now this is the way I like them most. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to learn more about the Dyson Airstrait, because in this video I didn't go too much into details of this tool because I have these videos where I went so thoroughly through the tool, how to use it, blah blah blah, so you can go and watch them now. I hope to see you there. Ciao!